WebMatrix lets you create a site from an open source application or by writing the code yourself. The built-in web gallery has dozens of applications for you to choose from, and they come in lots of different types such as tools, forums, CMSs and blogs. Today you'll be looking at the popular WordPress blogging engine. WebMatrix makes installation simple by downloading and installing everything that you need. So for example, WordPress uses the MySQL database engine, and if it's not installed on your development machine, then WebMatrix will handle installing it and configuring it for you. It gives you an empty site that you can start filling with pages and code. You can create lots of different web files, including HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and more. This is a basic static HTML page. You'll use it to create a list of our favorite movies. WebMatrix gives you IntelliSense and autocomplete to help you write your HTML markup. WebMatrix allows you to be fast and productive in writing your code and markup. WebMatrix has a full web stack, including server, database, and programming framework, so you can test your site quickly and easily. You can make your pages more dynamic by giving them their content from a database. WebMatrix includes a full database editor so that you can create databases, tables, and queries. And you can fill them with data, all from within WebMatrix. WebMatrix and ASP.NET web pages let you create dynamic web pages that use the .cshtml extension. These pages will run on the server and use Razor code to generate the HTML that is sent to the browser, so we can remove the hard-coded movies from our HTML and write Razor code that connects to the database. And then we can run a query against the database to find the movies. And then we can output the results of the query, giving us our list of movies dynamically. When we see the results in the browser, the movies are there. Because the site is now dynamic and data-driven, we can change the page by changing the data. So if we add new data, we can see that there are new movies are on the page because it was driven by the database. The bakery template gives you a fully functioning e-commerce store that is dynamic and driven from a database in the same way. You can see the products here. Each has a name, description, a price, and the name of its image. These are read from the database in the same way as the movies and used to generate HTML. So when you run the site, the data drives the images, pricing, and descriptions of the products. WebMatrix supports helpers, which encapsulate common complex functionality such as integrating Twitter into code that's easy to use. Here's the helper for Twitter, and as you can see, it's just a single line of code, which is easy to edit. Let's change it to render the WebMatrix hashtag instead of bakery. And you can see the results right away. It's easy to publish your site to the internet with the built-in deployment tools. So now you can see what your site looks like when it's live on the internet. You can learn more at http://web.ms/webmatrix.